4 simple positive reinforcement strategies to help your child with ADHD and autism. Hey there, I'm Charlotte with Colorful Teaching for You. Thank you so much for joining me. So many children with ADHD and autism may struggle with feelings of shame, frustration, anxiety, and just loneliness. And when that happens, many of them have a difficult time with their bodies and understanding their emotions, and even managing them. So we are going to look at how to provide our children with positive reinforcement so that they understand what behavior is expected of them, so that they understand that we're not there to just punish them all the time or criticize them. We're there to help them, to guide them, support them, and when we start to do that, when they start to feel like they are being supported and not just being being put down all of the time, because a lot of children with ADHD and autism are told about all the things they cannot do, then once they start to feel like we are there for them, they'll start to feel supported, their confidence level will start to rise, self-esteem will start to rise, and then they'll start to listen to what we have to say instead of tuning us out. So we're going to look at different strategies today. We're going to look at 4 different strategies. The first one is, I want you to be specific. So when you are, say, complimenting your child, I don't want you to just say, good job, but I want you to tell them exactly what they did. So for example, you did a wonderful job staying focused for these 10 minutes on this assignment. Okay? This encourages your child because they start to understand exactly what they did. And what they did was stay focused. This will help them continue this behavior. Okay? So they know exactly, instead of, oh, good job, they don't know what they did then. So be specific. Number 2 is focus on effort. So task completion and precision is often very difficult for a child with ADHD and autism. I want you to encourage them to focus on the process instead of the outcome. And then I want you to say things like, I love the way you worked on cleaning up this area, or I noticed that you raised your hand when you had something to say or when you had an answer today. I love that. It made me so happy, right? You're being incredibly precise about the effort. It's not, I blurred out the answer, I've raised my hand. So we're working on something. Number 3 is praise in the moment. So instead of waiting until the end of the day to praise them about something that they did, like let's say raising their hand during a science lesson, do it right away. And the reason for that is if you wait for a long time, they're not going to remember what they did, and you're now losing that connection between the praise, you're losing the importance of the praise and the connection. And when that's not there, your praise is meaningless to them, and so they're not going to continue on that expected behavior. Okay, so the 4th thing then is to praise the preferred. So not all children will respond to praise in the same way. Some kids love to be hugged. Some kids want to be they prefer the tangible way of thumbs up or a high five. Some kids want the verbal way of saying, great, I love what you did when you did this and this. Some kids don't like either, and they prefer another way, which is maybe writing it down for them because they don't want the attention, for example. So you need to figure out what your child likes in the way of praise, and then use that method instead. So let's look at what we've talked about so far. Let's recap. We've looked at why it's important to provide positive reinforcement. Then we've looked at 4 ways to do that. Number 1 is be specific. Number 2 is focus on effort. Number 3 is praise in the moment. And number 4 is praise the preferred. So preferred way of praising your child. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions in the meantime, remember, please send me an email. For now, remember to create, experience, and teach from the heart. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again, same place, same time next week. Take care, my friends. Bye.